Have you ever found yourself stuck in that mental loop where you just keep asking, why me? It's like the more you dwell on how unfair something feels, the more powerless you become. Self-pity kind of sneaks in and suddenly everything feels out of your hands.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well. What gets me is how self-pity can actually convince you that there's no way out. You start to believe that you're destined to be stuck. I remember going through a rough patch at work, and instead of looking for solutions, I just kept ruminating on how unlucky I was. It became almost impossible to see a next step.
Exactly. And I think that's the really insidious part. Self-pity isn't just about feeling bad for yourself. It's like it robs you of your sense of agency. You start to feel like you're not even in the driver's seat of your own life anymore. And honestly, that bitterness and resentment can build up so fast.
It's strange how quickly it spirals, right? One minute you're frustrated about something small, and the next thing you know, you're convinced the entire universe is conspiring against you. I find that the more I focus on what's missing or unfair, the harder it is to notice opportunities or even basic solutions.
That actually reminds me, when self-pity takes over, it doesn't just keep us stuck emotionally. It can totally block our creativity too. Instead of thinking about how to solve a problem, we get trapped thinking that nothing will work and it's all pointless.
Yeah, and what's wild is that the longer you stay in that mindset, the more you start turning inwards. Instead of asking, how can I help myself or even someone else? It becomes all about what's being done to you. I've seen people, myself included, miss out on cool opportunities just because they couldn't see past their own frustration.
And I've noticed too that people who break out of self-pity often do so by shifting their focus outward, like taking on a project that helps others or learning something new. It's almost as if you need to trick your brain into moving from why me to what can I do?
Totally. Sometimes just making one small decision, like volunteering for something or starting a creative hobby, can jolt you out of that self-focused rut. It's not easy, but I guess it's about challenging that narrative that you're stuck forever.
Funny. Because while self-pity is doing all that, it also has this way of layering on extra negative emotions. I've noticed how being in that headspace can make you hyper-aware of everyone else's highlight reels. Suddenly you're comparing yourself to others and feeling less than.
Absolutely, and the comparison trap is brutal. I've caught myself scrolling through social media and wondering why I can't have what someone else does, instead of appreciating what I bring to the table. It's such a toxic pattern. It breeds envy, frustration, and, honestly, a lot of self-loathing.
What's even more ironic is that the more we focus on what we lack, the more disconnected we get from our own strengths, or maybe even our own purpose. I've heard people say, "I'm not good enough," so many times that it almost becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It's like forgetting that your own path is supposed to look different. Sometimes, stepping back and recognizing there's only one you, your own combination of experiences and skills, can break that spiral. It sounds simple, but it's a tough mindset to hold on to when you're in the thick of it.